Welcome to the Daily Log. We are testing and implementing and configuring a Philips Bluetooth device called Philips Hue, and we are looking at entertainment area 1. Okay, now I know what's happened. Right, so we need to add a new entertainment area. And why is that? Well, because, right, so we want the right side, okay, unassigned. Here we go. So now the right side is paired up. Something's happened overnight in my dreams, and I spent the weekend getting this thing to work, or not, as the case may be. And what's occurred today that's new is that this right side is the name allocated to this Bluetooth device, which is a Philips Hue light, but there's a number of types. So this one's a shape light, or something plus. It's this bad boy right here that's been a bad boy because it hasn't been performing at all, right? Shape light your way, yada. So that's it there, and that was what I paid for it at an undisclosed walk-in retail centre. Now, for the first time in the weekend, we've got, as he tries to change sound, trying to control that instead of using this. Right, edit the entertainment area. Edit the entertainment area. What? Edit the entertainment area. What? Use the D-pad. Use the D-pad to select. Use the D-pad. Okay, so that must be this thing here, D-pad. Digital, what? Press the, what? Center button. Press the center button to continue, press the back button when you're finished. Rightio, so, okay, so you can move this. Ground, TV, height, ceiling height. Oh, okay. So what I'm doing now, very hard to follow me, but I'm having difficulty understanding what, so I'm pressing, this is the D, they're calling this the D-pad, right, that center thing, and I'm scrolling, and it goes to change, and what I'm scrolling through is, okay, is the light at ground height, TV height, I'll put it there, and then hit the back button when you're finished. Great. And so now this one here is save, but it's only got one light attached to it. So I go done. What happens if I hit start? There you go. Entertainment area. So that's that one there. It's only got one light. So it's stop. I'm still only got one headlight. That's still the problem, but I've spent enough time at the weekend, and I'm happy now that at least there seems to be a light at the end of that tunnel. And the complaint would be still, look, that shouldn't have taken a bloody weekend to set up. So what's going on? What happens if I delete that? If I delete them both, will it find and try to add them? Well, if I try to, all right, let's try to delete. Let's go. All right, because I know this one has been shown up before. Right, delete it from the bridge. Yep. Okay. Oh, look out! And now that came to life. Right, so and this is the right side, which is actually the left side. I'm going to delete you too, sport. Yeah, delete it from the bridge, bang. And if I go Hue, I'm going to delete that as well, delete. Yeah, okay, so it's all gone. Now, if I want to add a device, I'll add the bridge first, right? And there's the Philips bridge IP address and the MAC. So, and it's searching. I'm just going to let it. Okay, it's finished its search and it's saying Philips Hue. Hit the OK button. Press that to link the bridge. Now, should I do that before I discover the other two devices. Woo. I think so. So hopefully those two devices are in those two devices of these lights. Right, so we're pressing the bridge button. Talk. Woo, look at that. Connected. Hue Essentials now connected to your bridge. Let's start. Okay. All right, so we've got to start. Yes. Yes, indeed. Now you'll be needing to understand how to do these steps. So you could take your own notes. We could edit this video and really just take a few pictures, and then this becomes a walkthrough instructional, and then all this kit is going to be test equipment then, and that's why it's tax deductible, right? I run a training centre here. I'm teaching people how to unbox and get all this shit tickety-boo for old people who can't, right? Does anyone want to work for me? Because I tell you what, I'm thinking of working here myself. It's that fucking good. Now, light, Philips Blue Hue, right? Bluetooth, this is a thing that never worked. Switch off your light. This is the thing that's never worked. Now, switching on and off again, historically, has never worked. Alright, well, maybe it does, but maybe... What happened there? I didn't touch that. I don't know, it just timed out, didn't it? Well, maybe did it need to? It did that once before. So maybe that's what it... Ah! Bingo! So maybe when it finds a light and it's found the right side. Look at it. Can you see it's found the right side? Let's just... which one's that again? Delete it. Delete from the bridge. Yeah, okay, delete it. It's gone. Now one of them's going to flash. Which one is it? Nah. You're not? You want to delete the Philips Hue? Won't make any difference. Yeah, it will, because it's got... So it's already bound on one device. so that the bridge doesn't retain any data that might cause a problem. Right. So now if I do nothing, what should happen in this test, if I'm right, is that it'll time out and it'll switch itself off or something. If I do nothing, it will find the other... Oh no, not at this stage, hang on. I've got to invoke that, sorry. Right, from now on, if I do nothing, right, this thing, if I let this thing time out without turning the light on and off, it may auto-detect. But it'll only... Yep, it did. So it's found this one must be the right side. Oh, look at that. Well, I've never seen this before. I have never seen this screen before in my life. Woohoo! Wow. Yes, I do. Find another one. Wow. So somehow, for some reason, the television is for some bizarre reason finding the light. And contrary, I haven't switched the light off. Right? I've just sat here doing nothing. But I've done it for quite a while this time. Probably should switch it on and off. Yeah, so that must just be scanning, like trying to find your similar process to when it automatically tunes itself in to pick up your TV channels. It's sort of going, what channel is this Bluetooth on? Kind of. It's interesting because we now discover there's a security issue and a big one. I mentioned that in a previous video. Bluetooth is notorious for being hackable, extremely hackable. So there are alternatives to this setup which I almost was bound to, I think, this morning when I woke up. They communicate via HDMI hub, which is about $500, and a new laptop is about $500. So I think, as important as disco lights are, there might be other priorities for spendage. However, teaching people how to use this kit is a very short-lived thing because it changes so frequently. So the legacy architecture that I'm replacing is this TV up here, which, bears no comparison to this one. With its one remote, I've got a few for that. Yes I do. I've got a HDMI hub on that one. That TV can still be put to use, and I think what I'm alluding to here is, what do you do with your legacy architecture? How long is too long to keep your old stuff? And, look, do I spend a premium? Do I buy premium stuff? And I instinctively bought Philips, a branded premium product, because I would have thought that they are cutting edge of their software development team. They make a range of products, electronics products, and smart bulbs among them. So this experience, as painful as it is, I'm just timing what happens here. I'm going to have to get out the chair, am I not, and switch that bad boy off. Yep, because that's what I did last time. And if it finds it, well, I'll be happy. Now, which one was it? I've forgotten. The right side. That's called the right side. Bit of a misnomer given its current location. So, and this one here, that's the excuse me. That is the Lightgate one or whatever. That bad boy. Does that have any bearing? No. We're trying to get this thing to find two lights, and it's struggling. So this could be on the software. So what is trying to find what here? Is it the... okay. All right, let's move. Let's just see if... Okay, let's just mix things up a bit and move that